Hey guys, King Ghidorah 2003 here. Today, here is a little question that I have for you all, and that is this. Who do you think will win in a fight? Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of the dinosaurs, versus the woolly mammoth. Now, we don't really see that many videos about basically a T-Rex fighting a mammoth. We normally see it happen like twice. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, there's this show called Prehistoric Park. And in episode 6, the park goes on a rampage. All the prehistoric animals that this person named Nigel Marvin travel back in time to bring back to the present day. And basically, one day as he came back from time and brought back a Dinosuchus, a Troodon was managed to scare one of the park managements or something, or whatever, I don't really care. And basically to make the entire park go on a rampage, and basically one scene where the T-Rex is chasing a baby elephant and the mammoth comes in and sort of battles the T-Rex a little bit. None of them end up actually dying. Then we get Primal, where we see Fang and Spear fighting a mammoth. But who would actually win in a fight? A mammoth or a T-Rex? All I have to say is it depends. And for wondering what I mean by that, on why it depends, well, it depends on the circumstances. For one, the T-Rex has to be, or the mammoth has to be living in the exact same environment as the T-Rex. Because if not, then that will be a completely unfair fight. Because the T-Rex will basically be freezing cold. Sorry about that. Anyways. But yeah. We don't see anything about it like an actual T-Rex and a mammoth going head to head. But like I said before, it has to depend on the environment. Basically the environment of where the T-Rex needs to live. But the environment also has to be okay, not just with the T-Rex, but with the mammoth as well. Saying it's an in-between hot and cold day. It doesn't really matter where the T-Rex lives, because he could just basically live in a hot environment or in a cold environment. But like I said, it has to basically be at the exact same environment, or else the T-Rex and the mammoth will never be able to have a fight. The second thing has to be this. It has to depend if the mammoth is alone. If the mammoth is alone, then it will be pretty much a fair fight for a T-Rex, because he's mostly like to take on things by himself, most of the time. And here we go to the other part. If the mammoth is alone, it has to be rather a lone female or a male, basically. So, basically, there's that. Got that out of the way. Moving on to the next thing. The next thing is this. The next thing is how strong will the mammoth be in comparison to a T-Rex? Now, we got to remember the T-Rex is incredibly strong, yes. But the mammoth is also incredibly strong as well. So basically it could rather go down in three ways. One, the T-Rex actually ends up managing to kill the mammoth. For which, that would be 100% possible. Or it could go like this. The mammoth injures the T-Rex, and the T-Rex just leaves the mammoth alone. Just walks away and doesn't come back. The last thing is this. It could possibly basically be a tie. It can possibly be a tie. I mean, like what I said before, a battle between a woolly mammoth and a T-Rex is basically rare to see on screen. So like what I said before, we've seen it happen in Primal, in Prehistoric Park, but how will the situation play out in real life? How will the situation be played out in real life? How will the battle play out? Who will win and who will lose? A mammoth or a T-Rex? And I'm not here to pick votes. I'm just here to make the video, and not just that, to see what you guys think. But you can pick whoever you guys want. I don't really care what you guys think, because it's your opinion. If you guys think a mammoth is going to win, then that's your opinion. Or if you guys think a T-Rex can win, then that's your opinion. Not mine. Or if you think it could be a tie. The mammoth can be severely injured, the T-Rex can also be severely injured, and the two just basically leave each other alone. But like what I said before, the environment has to be okay with the mammoth and the T-Rex. Because the environment can't just be like a hot area, because the mammoth will just basically overheat and basically just die. And it also can't be too cold for the T-Rex, because the T-Rex will basically just freeze to death. The environment has to be okay for two of these large animals that lived a long time ago before us humans were around. I mean, sure, humans were around by the time the mammoth roamed the planet. And yes, that is true. But what if the situation played out differently for the humans back then? What if they had to have a competition with a T-Rex, where the humans would basically go on a hunt, try to hunt down a mammoth, and their hunt gets interrupted by a T-Rex. and causes a stampede. Because the mammoths would rather not risk to fight a T-Rex if it has a pack with it. Definitely, the humans will definitely not risk to fight a T-Rex pack. Because it's basically a pack full of nasty, big reptiles with gigantic teeth that can basically swallow a human whole. But that's just my opinion. If you guys want to have your own opinion, please tell me in the comments below. Who do you guys think will win in a fight? A T-Rex or a mammoth? Or, if you guys could say, it could be a tie. But me, Godzilla1000, and Zilla1000 think that a T-Rex can definitely win in a fight with a mammoth, because when it has a jaw power, can basically crush a mammoth with its tusks and bones and all that stuff. And not just that, it doesn't weigh as much as a mammoth. It literally does not weigh it as much. It weighs a little, but not that much. Because it doesn't carry much fat as a mammoth does. So, yeah. That's just my personal opinion. And, well, I'm not really wrong about the whole weight between the two animals. I mean, have you seen a woolly mammoth? Good lord, they're just fat. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to destroy a planet with excellence, and I will see you guys in the next video.